Life is full of surprises, and sometimes it gifts us with moments that leave us absolutely speechless. From breathtaking feats of human achievement to awe-inspiring encounters with nature, these incredible moments remind us of the extraordinary world we live in. In today's video, we'll take you on a journey through some of the most unbelievable and unforgettable events ever captured. Get ready to be amazed. Let's dive into the incredible. A fallen utility pole caused a sudden accident as it toppled onto the road, forcing a motorbike to swerve and crash unexpectedly, highlighting the dangers of unstable infrastructure and its impact on everyday commuters. A playful cat unexpectedly fell onto a young man's head, knocking off his hat in the process, creating a humorous and chaotic moment that showcased the unpredictable antics of curious feline behavior. A determined dog leapt and bit at a bear climbing a tree, creating a tense and dramatic encounter that highlighted the dog's fearless nature and the bear's struggle to evade the unexpected challenge. A horse unexpectedly veered off course, causing the rider to lose balance and fall to the ground, turning the scene into a chaotic moment that emphasized the unpredictability of handling spirited animals in dynamic situations. A bus lost control and veered into the curb, causing a dramatic collision that startled pedestrians and highlighted the potential dangers of mechanical failures or driver errors in urban traffic environments. A mother and child accidentally fell inside an elevator, but fortunately escaped unscathed, turning what could have been a serious incident into a moment of relief and a reminder to stay cautious in public spaces. An SUV unexpectedly crashed into a hair salon, shattering the storefront and causing chaos inside, as shocked customers and staff scrambled to safety, highlighting the dangers of sudden accidents in everyday urban settings. A wild boar aggressively chased a dog through a chaotic scene, showcasing the tension and unpredictability of encounters between domestic animals and wildlife, as the dog scrambled to evade its determined pursuer. The young man skillfully caught the watermelon with precision, his hands moving effortlessly to secure it midair. His actions were smooth and confident, showcasing a remarkable level of experience and finesse as he performed the feat with ease. The storm ravaged homes with relentless force, tearing through rooftops and uprooting trees. Windows shattered, debris flew through the air, and the once peaceful neighborhood was left in ruins, a haunting reminder of nature's overwhelming power. The girl's pants got caught on the staircase railing, causing her to lose balance and tumble down the stairs. With a sudden jerk, she fell awkwardly, her efforts to free herself only making the situation worse in a painful moment of embarrassment. The car lost control, skidding violently across the road before crashing into the ditch. The impact was sudden and forceful, sending debris flying as the vehicle came to a halt, its front end deeply embedded in the soft earth. The young man carefully pulled the pizza out of the oven, but suddenly a loud explosion erupted as the oven burst open, sending a shock wave through the room. Flames and smoke billowed out, leaving him startled and shocked by the unexpected blast. The brother, aiming a playful punch, accidentally hit his sister square in the face instead. She stared in shock for a moment before bursting into laughter, while he stood frozen, embarrassed, yet unable to hold back a chuckle at the hilarious mix-up. The lion dancer lost his footing mid-performance, tumbling to the ground in a sudden and awkward fall. The crowd gasped in surprise, but he quickly regained his composure, rising with a smile, continuing the dance with renewed energy and grace. The leopard lunged from the riverbank, its powerful limbs slicing through the water as it pounced on its prey. With incredible speed and precision, it caught the struggling animal in its jaws, pulling it effortlessly from the water. The horse playfully bounded through the fresh snow, kicking up white powder as its owner laughed, trailing behind. Together, they reveled in the winter wonderland, the horse's joyful energy matching the excitement of their shared snowy adventure. The man fell from the roof, but his remarkable control and calmness as he twisted midair were astonishing. With precise movements, he managed to land safely, showcasing incredible skill and composure, even in the most unexpected and dangerous situation. The tiger crouched silently in the shadows of the house, its eyes gleaming with intensity. Every muscle was tense, waiting for the slightest movement as it stalked its prey through the darkened rooms with eerie patience and stealth. The SUV lost control, swerving off the road and crashing into a construction column where workers were gathered. The impact was deafening, sending debris flying as the startled workers scrambled to safety amidst the chaos and dust. The pickup truck raced out of control, crashing violently into another parked pickup. The collision shook the vehicles, metal screeching as they collided, leaving both trucks badly damaged while the air was filled with the sound of crunching metal and shattering glass. The bus door suddenly shattered, sending glass flying as a passenger lost their balance and tumbled onto the road. The shock of the moment left onlookers stunned, while the passenger quickly scrambled to their feet, shaken but unharmed. The icy road caused cars to slide uncontrollably, leading to a chain reaction of collisions. Vehicles crashed into each other one after another, with screeching tires and metal crunching as drivers struggled to maintain control in the slippery conditions. The deer suddenly charged from the woods, crashing into a passerby with surprising force. The impact sent the person sprawling to the ground, while the startled deer quickly bolted away, disappearing into the trees as onlookers rushed to help. The woman lost her footing as the elevator door suddenly opened, stumbling and falling onto the floor. She quickly regained her balance, embarrassed but unharmed, while others in the elevator offered concerned looks and helped her up. The boy gleefully rode atop the robotic dog, its metallic body moving smoothly as it zoomed across the floor. With a big smile on his face, he gripped the handles, enjoying the futuristic ride as the robot obeyed every command with precision. Shoppers surged forward in a chaotic frenzy on Black Friday, grabbing and fighting for discounted goods. The aisles were packed with eager customers, desperate to secure the best deals, while security tried to maintain order amidst the madness. The truck collided with the motorcycle, sending the riders sprawling onto the road. The crash was loud and abrupt, with debris scattered across the pavement, while bystanders rushed to help the injured rider, who lay stunned and in pain. The person walked out of the pizza shop, eagerly holding their box, but slipped on the icy pavement, falling suddenly to the ground. The box flew from their hands, landing a few feet away, while they groaned in embarrassment. The snake's head was severed, yet its body continued to writhe and slither across the ground in a disturbing display of reflexive movement. Despite the lifelessness of its head, the muscular body twisted as if still trying to survive. A group of women stepped outside, only to be greeted by a passing car that sped through a puddle, splashing them with water. They gasped in surprise, drenched but laughing at the unexpected and rather humorous mishap. The bird stood still, unaware as a swarm of ants crawled up its legs, quickly covering its body. The tiny creatures moved in unison, their relentless march causing the bird to twitch uncomfortably, trying to shake them off in vain. The young man carelessly parked his motorcycle on the bridge, but a sudden shift caused it to topple over the edge, crashing into the river below. He stood frozen, watching helplessly as the bike sank into the water, lost to the current. A group of people skillfully operated drones to deliver supplies to their worksite, the small aircraft buzzing overhead as they lifted packages with precision. The drones smoothly navigated the area, making the process efficient and futuristic in its approach. The leopard pounced with incredible speed, its powerful paws snatching the bird perched on the net. In an instant, the bird was trapped, struggling in the leopard's firm grip as the predator's sharp eyes gleamed with triumph. The boy playfully teased the dog, pulling its tail and laughing as the dog growled in frustration. Annoyed, the dog suddenly lunged toward him, chasing him around the yard, with the boy laughing nervously while trying to escape its playful pursuit. The monkey fell from a great height, landing with a thud on the car's sunroof. It scrambled briefly, confused by its sudden change in surroundings, while the startled driver quickly swerved, trying to regain control of the chaotic situation. The shark swiftly lunged at the underwater camera, its powerful jaws sinking into the device with a sudden snap. The camera was shaken violently as the shark's teeth clamped down, capturing a brief, intense moment before the connection was lost. The man was caught off guard as the bull charged, its powerful horns slamming into him with relentless force. He was knocked off his feet, tumbling through the air before hitting the ground, struggling to recover from the brutal impact. The man was caught off guard as the sheep charged at him, its horns striking him forcefully in the chest. The impact knocked him backward, sending him sprawling to the ground as he struggled to regain his footing. The car swerved out of control and crashed into a roadside sign, knocking it over with a loud crash. The sign tumbled to the ground, the car's front end dented, while the driver sat in shock, unsure of what had just happened. The car sped down the staircase with surprising agility, bouncing from step to step as if it were part of a daring stunt. Its tires screeched, and the crowd watched in awe as it smoothly navigated the unexpected descent. The woman stranded on the high power lines was swiftly rescued by the emergency crew. With expert precision, they carefully reached her, securing her to safety as onlookers watched in awe, relieved by the successful and daring rescue operation. The man desperately attempted to set the ATM on fire, but as the flames ignited, the machine suddenly exploded with a loud blast. The force of the explosion sent debris flying, leaving the man stunned and narrowly avoiding injury in the chaos. The cargo ship suddenly listed to one side, its heavy load causing it to tilt dangerously. Containers shifted and tumbled over the edge as the crew scrambled to regain control, the ship creaking under the strain of the overwhelming imbalance. The young man desperately rushed toward the horse, pulling it away from the train tracks just as the train approached at full speed. With a final, heroic effort, he managed to guide the frightened animal to safety, narrowly avoiding disaster.